Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be over my summer favorite perfumes. So I'm going to be listing out my perfumes. I'm not going to be going over like extremely amounts of like fragrantica.com notes. I'm just going to be telling you a few of the notes in each little fragrance that I show you and just kind of tell you how it smells and how it works for me. So if you're interested in this video, just keep watching and let's go ahead and jump right into it. It's going to be kind of a wild ride, so let's go ahead and get started with my favorite summer perfumes. Okay, to start off, basically, there are a lot more perfumes I wanted to choose. It's very, very hard when you have kind of a large collection to pick out certain fragrances. But these kind of stood out to me, and I'm going to tell you why. And the first fragrance that I want to tell you about, it's called Omnia Coral. And I actually got this, now this is by Bulgari, and I got this kind of spring this year, and I'm telling you, when I first smelled this perfume, it just, I don't know, it was bright, it was juicy, not like a VIVA juicy. It's like it stands alone, if I could talk. It's like a sparkling, bright fragrance that has like berries in it. It does have goji berries in it, hibiscus, pomegranate. It's very fruity, but it's bright. It's so, well, it's fruity and bright and delicious, but it's not like on the sweeter side, you know, and it's not very, what I want to call, like zesty, like a lemon fragrance. This is just perfect. I'm trying to describe it as best that I can. All I know is when I smell this, it's a clean scent. It's a bright scent. And it just reminds me of, like, you know, little kids playing out in the sunshine. I mean, it just gives me a happy feeling. And that's what it reminds me of, happiness. And look at this packaging. Now, this part is plastic. This is a glass, container here, bottle, with the silver trimming. And I don't know, I just love this fragrance. I think this is a really good fragrance, and it lasts 6 to 8 hours. It's not like, something that's going to stay on you for 12, 14 hours. But I'm going to say you spray this, and maybe throughout like the day, like if you sprayed this around 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe like around, I don't know, 2, 3, something like that. I think this would be something really good you could wear to work. It's inoffensive, but it smells good, and people will definitely compliment you on this fragrance. Omnia Coral by Bulgari. And the next fragrance is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. This perfume, it smells so good. Now, I'm also going to be leaving descriptions of each perfume down below in the down bar. It just smells so good. So it's sweet, floral. It just it smells so good, and it's a long-lasting perfume on me. So I can get 8 to 10 hours out of it, but it will start to kind of fade a little bit. So the sillage is not as grand as it is in the beginning. I can smell it. I can get whiffs of it. Someone that's really close to me can get whiffs of it, but it's not like, going to be prominent in the room anymore after a certain period of time. So if you want to reapply it just so everybody can enjoy the fragrance along with you, then I would say, bring you like a little purse spray. You can get those little vials, and you can pump your spray into those little vials, and you can just stick them in your purse. You can get them on Amazon, different places. So you might want to check into something like that if you are all about reapplying, if you don't have like a smaller size for your purse, which I have this in almost every size, it seems. This does have patchouli in it. It's not overbearing or anything like that. It has jasmine in it. It also has orchid, freesia. Bergamot is in here. It's got a little bit of everything in here, really. except, you know, no musk, no vanilla. It does have rose in this fragrance, but it's not an overpowering rose or anything like that. They did it right. This fragrance is known all over the world, and it is a favorite of many. Well lives up to its name. It's a great fragrance. If you don't have this in your collection, this is definitely something you need to add. Okay, the next fragrance is by Chanel. This is the Chance fragrance, and there is a, this is a flanker. This is the Tendre version, and it is a beautiful scent. Let me tell you, it's clean. It's something bright that you would like for summertime. This has grapefruit in it, I believe quince, musk, iris. You know, it's got like so many different notes in the fragrance. But it's clean, inoffensive, beautifully done. It almost reminds me of the Omnia Coral, but it's not as like zesty, I would say. But this is so good of a fragrance. If you want to smell, you know, fresh and feminine, and also have some of that the floral notes in it, it's just so good. I don't know how to, you know, tell you any more about this. I love the packaging. It's very minimalistic. I've got it turned around here. It's very minimalistic, but it just smells so good. Like, definitely summer day, you know, you're gonna go, you know, maybe to the mall or something, go shopping or something, or, you know, have a brunch or something with a friend. Just something very light and inoffensive, and you're definitely going to get complimented on it. They're going to be like, you know, you smell amazing. It's almost alluring in its own way just because it's so fresh and feminine. So I really, really love this fragrance for the summertime. This is Chanel's Chance Tendre. Okay, the next fragrance is by Vince Camuto, and this is called Capri. Many flankers in this particular fragrance line. This one reminds me of kind of an aqua feeling to it, or an aqua scent to it. And you can smell the peach blossom in this. It's very citrusy in the opening, and then you start to get that peach blossom, and then when it dries down, you can really smell more of the musky vanilla in it. But it has, and there's no like aqua notes in it. I don't know if it's the violet, but I don't know, but it's almost like aquatic. I keep saying that over and over again because that's what it reminds me of, something aquatic, even though it doesn't have any of those notes. I'm assuming that, you know, the citrus and the floral together with the musk just combined, and it just creates this. I think it's just amazing how they can take these notes, put them together, and they can come up with, you know, endless amounts of fragrances, and they smell different. But I really highly recommend this one, Vince Camuto Capri. Okay, the next fragrance, this is by Escada, and this is called Cherry in the Air. I always call it Cherries in the Air. I don't know why, that's just me. Really cute packaging, has a little cherry on the ribbon here. But this fragrance is fun in a bottle. I mean, you know, don't take, you know, fragrances sometimes. You know, there's some people out there and they're like, I won't wear that fragrance. Okay, that's fine. I like this fragrance. I think it's fun. I think it's happy. I think it's, you know, fruity, and it smells amazing. And I know there's some people that ask me if it smelled like cherry pie. No, this does not smell like cherry pie to me. It does have the cherry kind of scent to it, but it also has a sweetness to it. And this reminds me more of like a cherry soda, like what you would imagine a cherry soda pop would smell like. It has vanilla in it. It has marshmallow in it. There is a sweetness to it along with the cherry. I think there's raspberry in here. It's just a fun way to wear something. I mean, this would be, I mean, I'm just going to say, I already did my beach fragrances, and if you haven't watched that, I will link it up above. But This is definitely something you could probably wear to the beach as well. And, you know, just on a hot summer day, you're putting on a sundress or a little short set and put this on and just have fun. Go with it. Enjoy it. I think you'll really like this. This is Escada, Cherry in the Air. Okay, the next fragrance, this is really well known. This is by Dolce Gabbana, and this is the Lemptress 3. And this particular fragrance, oh my goodness. This smells, and so many people, there's rhubarb in here, and you know, rhubarb, they say takes over this. I smell the watermelon, so like everybody's different. Now this is not like the Escada Sorbetto Rosa that I was talking about in my beach fragrances that was, you know, just pure watermelon. No, this is more complex. This is definitely fruity. Oh my goodness. And you can smell a little bit of that rhubarb. It kind of gives it that tartness. So it's not just the watermelon fragrance that you smell. There's just so much going on. I mean, this is like fruit in a bottle. It also has kiwi, red currant, and it also has sandalwood and musk, I believe, in this fragrance. Like I said, I'm not reading these notes, but I believe that's also in here too. But it's, oh my goodness, it smells so good. And when it dries down, I mean, you still get that kind of fruity smell to it, so it maintains its smell. This one really lasts you quite a while, so you know, it's not like you're gonna have to reapply it. And if I forget, I don't know if I've forgotten to put down like how long something lasts, I'll just leave it in the comments below, or you know, put it on the screen somewhere, because when you're doing these videos, it's like you're trying to remember every single thing, every little detail to tell you about it. So if I don't tell you, like verbally tell you, I will definitely leave it somewhere here on the screen about how long the fragrance lasts. So, but this one, I would say, you know, lasts you a pretty good, you know, like throughout the day. You may have to reapply it like maybe in the afternoon, but so good. Just a really, really good fragrance. I definitely think you should check this one out if you really like fruity fragrances. Okay, the next fragrance is going to be by Guerlain, and it's called Terracotta. This was like a 30th anniversary, but this came out, I want to say like a year or so ago. But this was like a limited edition, but it's come back. I actually got this on QVC is where I found it. This fragrance smells so amazing. When I first sprayed it, I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna like this. I was like, it smells like granny. It smells like a granny. But the thing is so complex when you, let me just spray it because it smells good. Okay, if you don't like gardenia, you just don't, you're not gonna want this, because this has gardenia in it. It's a Tahitian gardenia. It is a Polynesian festival going on in this bottle, and they've described it as sun in a bottle. And I described this to my mama when I actually sprayed this. I said, it's almost like you close your eyes and you can imagine yourself surrounded in kind of a, I would say, jungle-like atmosphere, just greenery all around you, with gardenias and jasmine and ylang ylang. I mean, that's what all of this is in this bottle. And it smells just like a flower is like right in your face. I mean, right when you spray it, you're like, whoa. But it starts to dry down, and it almost becomes like a buttery, sweet, kind of caramely smell on your skin. This does not last forever. This only lasts maybe 2 to 3 hours. I'm just gonna say it, you know, but it's well worth it. Like if you're gonna go to, let's just say you're gonna go to dinner, and you know, okay, you're gonna be at dinner at 7:30. Okay, you're gonna spritz at 7 o'clock. You're gonna spritz it on. It's gonna last you till at least 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock. Everybody's different, but on me, I would say 2 to 3 hours at the max. So you could wear this to the movies, you could wear it to dinner, because let me tell you, I almost smell like when it like sits on my skin, it almost smells like buttery caramel popcorn. I don't know why I get that as it dries down. Right when you spray it, you're gonna be like, boom. right in your face, flower in your face, gardenia. And my mother loves like gardenia. She loves jasmine. She loves the ylang-ylang. She's like, Jody, if you don't like that perfume, give it to me. I'll wear it. And I'm like, Mom, I've got to give this, you know, a try. I want to really try this, you know, test this fragrance out. So it has been like, I doused myself last night. I got out of the shower last night. And, you know, when you get out of the shower, that's like the best time to apply your perfume because your pores are open. I doused myself in this perfume last night, and I'm like, okay, here we go with the flowers. I love the flowers, don't get me wrong. I love gardenia, but it's like very in your face, you know? And so, but give it like 5 minutes, and it just starts to get so subtle, and you start smelling your, and you get whiffs of it. Like after a while, after it's dried down, it's not like you constantly smell it, but you get whiffs of it every once in a while, and you're just like, it smells so good. And I woke up this morning, and my sheets smelled so amazing. So definitely try this out. This is Guerlain's Terracotta. Okay, the next fragrance is actually by Versace, and this is the Eros Parfum. And parfum means for her, and it is a gorgeous scent, let me tell you. And this lasts all day, all night. So this is one that's going to be like, you know, a record breaker. You're going to smell it on and on and on. And it's a beautiful fragrance. Oh my goodness. When you first smell it, you can smell jasmine, lemon. Oh my word. This fragrance is just so beautiful. Zestiness, fruitiness, and it's just so elegant. This is a very elegant summer fragrance. So for all of those people out there that are watching and they don't want to wear the foo-foo, you know, fun young fragrances, then you would love this fragrance. This is very, very, I would say, classy, chic, you know, just a really good fragrance. And if you love like bergamot, lemon, you know, the zestiness of it, and then as it dries down, you can smell the musk. There's sandalwood in it, but you can definitely smell the jasmine. I mean, it's just a wonderful fragrance, and this just reminds me of being like somewhere in, you know, Greek islands or Italy, or just somewhere off, and smelling a really classy, you know, foreign, which you could be the foreign person, you know, you could be from Italy or France or Germany, or, you know, from Greece or whatever, and you think I'm the foreign person in the United States and Texas. But to me, this smells like a classy, you know, woman, knows who she is, and she just, and turns heads. This lasts all day, all night. This is Versace Eros Parfum. Okay, the next perfume is going to be by YSL Yves Saint Laurent, and this is Black Opium. Now, this has been hyped up all over the internet, all over YouTube, Instagram. This smells amazing. If you love the smell of coffee and vanilla, you know, that sweet goodness, then you will definitely love this perfume. Now, this does have patchouli in it. Oh, but it's not overbearing. Oh my goodness. The vanilla, you can smell it. It does have orange blossom in it. So, and you can just smell that, just a hair of orange blossom. But the coffee in this, the sweetness of the vanilla, it just works so well. And this lasts me, I would say, probably about 6 hours. So if you're going to wear this, you know, all day into the night, you will have to reapply this one. But it smells so good, and you will get so many compliments on this fragrance. Love this. This is Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, I couldn't leave this out without a Viva La Juicy flanker. Okay, this is Viva La Juicy Soiree. And oh my goodness. Talk about berries. Berries, sweet juicy berries. Everything in this. Look at that packaging, how cute it is. This smells so good on the skin. I know it smells like berries, but it does to me. It's got like kiwi in it. It's got mandarin in it. It's got jasmine sambac in it. I don't think it has anything what they say is berries in it, like a red berry or something like that, or goji berry. But it smells fruity and berry and delicious and juicy. This is Viva La Juicy Soiree. And I have to say, this fragrance does last quite a while for it to be, because Viva La Juicy sometimes they don't last as long. They're like, you know, maybe 4 hours, but there are some that last a really long time. This is one I would say kind of middle of the road. I would say probably 6 hours-ish. And you definitely will have to reapply if you're going to wear this, you know, all day into the night. But it's well worth it. Just reapply it, and oh, it smells so good. And it's such a head turner. I mean, people just love this. I mean, they think it smells really good. It's very appealing, mass appealing, and it is very youthful. So if you don't like youthful fragrances, this isn't for you. But it is a really, really good fragrance, and I really love it. So try it. Viva La Juicy Soiree. Okay, this is it. This is my last fragrance, and this is Bright Crystal by Versace. And Versace makes amazing fragrances. There's so many fragrances by Versace that are so good. There's also Versace Dylan Blue that I've done a review on. I will leave that link up above. That one's really great for summer. I didn't put it in here. Like I said, there's so many to choose from. It's just so hard. But this is one that I've actually purchased a couple of times. This is the Bright Crystal. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. I love the pink juice in it. It looks great sitting on your vanity, and it smells so good. So good. It's got peony in it. Got that floral. It's sweet, but it's not gourmand. And oh my god, it just smells good. The pomegranate, I don't know if I already said that or not, but it just smells really fruity and fresh and bright. Bright Crystal, baby. And it does last quite a while on my skin. Like, I would say like 8 hours. And I get compliments on this fragrance. People tend to love the smell on me. And that's one thing about perfume is like, what smells good on me may not smell good on you. So that, you know, you might have to try it and just see. But this one, you know, with my body chemistry, it seems to really work well. So I really, really love this for the summer. It takes that heat. It just like, hey, I'm here to stay. So I definitely recommend this one. This is Versace Bright Crystal. Ta-da! I did it. That wraps up all of my summer favorites, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have any of these fragrances, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you like any of these picks that I have, and also let me know what your favorite summer fragrances are. I would love to know, and if I don't have them in my collection, maybe I will be adding them to my collection. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That's very important. Subscribe to my channel. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That notification bell will let you be notified every single time I upload a video. I do try to upload videos weekly. I don't have a specific time, but if you hit that bell, then it notifies you when I do upload a video. So that way you'll be sure to watch. So thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.